Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Stuart C. Siegel Center on the campus of Virginia Commonwealth University and to the commencement exercises for the Thomas Dale High School graduating class of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, today's ceremony is a formal ceremony in which we honor each student for attaining this educational milestone. Please silence or put on vibrate all electronic communication devices and cell phones. Please remain seated during the ceremony and refrain from loud outbursts that may distract from other families' enjoyment of this important day. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that everyone please rise for the procession of the class of 2024.
Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Thomasdale JROTC Color Guard and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the singing of the National Anthem. Please join me in honoring America with our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please. Please be seated. On behalf of Class of 2024, I want to welcome you to the 116th Commencement exercise for Thomasdale High School. Good afternoon, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, Thomasdale Class of 2024. My name is Kalia Mitchell, and I was honored to serve as the senior class president for the 2023 through 2024 school year. I want to give recognition to those who've helped me get to where I am today. First, I want to give an honor to the man above, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Next, I want to give a huge shout out to my foundation, my family. Thank y'all for being here every step of the way through both ups and downs, especially you, Mom. I want to give a special appreciation to my father, who unfortunately isn't with us anymore. I want to also thank the admin and staff who've helped me along all 4 years of my Thomas Dale journey. A huge personal thanks to Ms. Copa. Thank you for encouraging me to run up for office. But the biggest thanks I want to give is to my peers, class of 2024, for giving me the opportunity to serve as your class president. If you are a part of the senior council, can you please stand? Lastly, I want to give a tremendous shout out to the best council I could have asked for. Without them, I was nothing. Also sending much love to our senior advisor, Ms. Smith. Thank you for holding us to high standards and teaching us to be poised, polished, and professional. Today is the day we've all been looking forward to since we started school, way back to elementary school. And today, we can finally say we did it. We're graduating. This is a huge milestone we're passing, and I believe every graduate here today should be proud of themselves for this accomplishment. This is an exciting moment, but it's also bittersweet. It's crazy to think that we'll never be enrolled in high school ever again. I'm not complaining, but it's crazy to think about. Our everyday schedules will now all be memories. Mr. Thompson's loudspeaker, Coach Price recruiting athletes, Mr. G telling everyone walking through door 2 good morning, us warning each other about admin in the halls, and one of the faves, hearing Dr. Max go Knights on the announcements will all be things we reference to as our high school days. All these things will be missed, but today is far too exciting for us to be down. Thinking back on all the hard work put in over the past 4 years, being able to say we did it is gonna feel amazing. Once we leave here today and we're all officially high school graduates, I want us all to continue being great individuals. I'm not gonna lie and say I know every graduate here on a personal level, but I know we all had to work hard to get here. Thinking all the way back to freshman year, we were virtual. Most of us have never stepped foot in West Campus. Then sophomore year, everyone is masked and forced to be 6 feet away from one another. It was a fun year, but it was a lot. I repeat, a lot. Then came junior year, everything slowly snapping back into place. No more masks, more activities, everything is starting to get back to normal. Finally, senior year. This school year felt like the fastest school year ever. It honestly feels like it was just a Friday night and I was at a football game chanting with the student section. Shout out to Nightmare, or meeting up at Waffle House after the game. Everything feels like it was just yesterday, but I've guessed we've completed our senior year. So whether you're ranked number 1 or 575, be proud of yourself. No matter what you decide to do after high school, whether you go to college, enroll in the military, or find a local job, be great and live your life for you. Maintain individuality in the world where it's lacked and be yourself. One of my favorite things to say is what I'm going to end us off with. This is your world and everyone else is just in it. When I say this, I don't mean settle. Always strive for better. Just be a great person and live your life to the fullest. Finally, congratulations, class of 2024. Our reunion will be in 2029. I wish you all the best in your life after high school. At this time, we would like to acknowledge some of our biggest supporters within the state and local government, as well as Chesterfield County Schools. The Honorable Ann C. Coker, Bermuda District School Board Representative. The Honorable Jim A. Engel, Bermuda District Representative of the Board of Supervisors. The Honorable Carrie E. Coiner, Delegate 67, House District. Dr. Mervyn B. Dorothy, Superintendent of Schools for Chesterfield County. Dr. Joseph Tylis, Deputy Superintendent of Schools for Chesterfield County. Dr. Lisa High, Chief of Schools for Chesterfield County. Dr. Sharon Pope, Chief Academic Officer for Chesterfield County. Sharon Pope, sorry. Dr. Belinda Meerman, Director of High School and Leadership for Chesterfield County. While she couldn't be here with us, she sends her warmest regards to the class of 2024. Also, a special thanks to our Thomas Dale administration. Dr. Anthony McLaurin, who's the principal, Mrs. Karen Lee, associate principal, Mrs. Elizabeth Clark, assistant principal, Dr. Jenny Grabham, assistant principal, Mrs. Heidi Hicks, assistant principal, Mr. Jeffrey Milner, assistant principal, Mrs. Catherine Mazzola, dean of students, Dr. Peter Willis, dean of students. Thank you for sharing this event with us. At this time, our superintendent, Dr. Dorothy, will deliver remarks to the class.
Congratulations, Thomasdale High School class of 2024. Before I begin my remarks, I would like to thank the parents, family members, and friends for attending today's ceremony. I know that you are extremely excited to hear your child's name and watch them receive their diploma and eventually move out of their house. However, there are several speeches and awards that we have to go through. And I know this crowd, listen, you've been celebrating since last week. So I know that you're really excited to yell your child's name out. So on the count of 3, we're going to stand up, and for about 10 seconds, you're going to yell your child's name as loud as you can. You ready? Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. All right, good job. Now, graduates, you may wonder why I would do that. I wanted you to see the people that are here to support you. And they've been here your entire life. So never forget these people. So first of all, I would like to recognize some people in the audience. If you have served or are serving in our United States military, would you please stand at this time to be recognized? Thank you for your service. If you are a graduate or soon to be a graduate of Thomasdale High School and you are going to the military, would you please stand up at this time? Thank you. Best wishes in the service. It is now my time to present 2 superintendent scholarships valued at $1,000 each. These students were selected by their schools. They do not know who they are. So when I call your name, please come to the stage to receive your scholarship. First of all, Robert Trumley, who will be attending University of Virginia. Robert, please come forward. The second winner is Cameron Beard, attending the University of Virginia. Let's give them another round of applause. So, as you're sitting here, graduation speeches at a ceremony, you'll have about 4 to 5 to 6 speeches, lasting anywhere from 3, 6 to 8 minutes. And they will offer you advice, suggestions, and a way to live your life. However, most people really don't remember the speeches because they're so excited to hear their name called and walk across the stage. So it's been my privilege over my career to give over 150 graduation speeches, and today will be the last time I address a class from Thomas Dale High School. In life's journey, remember this. This is from experience. You will have success and you will have failures. You will have a career of some type. As you move in from one season to the other, as you close this one out, you will continue schooling, you may go in the military, you may have a job, but you will start a new season. And this is an exciting time, not only for you, but for your parents, something they've been anticipating for a long time. Here's my advice. Never let someone outwork you. Always give your very best. Second, speak the truth no matter what situation. Protect your name, protect your integrity. See, I love the characteristics of the Scouts. The 3 I want to share with you and see if you have them or you need to work towards them. One is to be trustworthy. To people who know you, believe in what you say and count on your word. Second, to be helpful. Are you a person willing to put yourself second and respect others and help them? And third, are you a cheerful, friendly person? Nobody wants to be around someone who's unhappy. Life is too short. They want to be around someone who's going to encourage them. Be the encourager around your friends. You're going to realize something, that life is a bullet train, and it accelerates at an extremely fast rate the older you become. Do not be the person that says, I wish I would have. Instead, go through your life pursuing, chasing your dreams, and going after things that you want to do that will make you a better person. Each day, find your passion and run after it. Do not let obstacles get in your way. Do not let people say you can't do something. If I'd have listened to people around me when I was in high school, I would have never graduated from college to be the first in my family. I would have never got a teaching degree. I've never become a high school principal, and I've never become a superintendent with a doctorate degree. Negative people are all around you. Get away from them. Find people who want to encourage you and lift you up. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Help other people. Graduates, a famous quote from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. There are 3 ultimate successes, 3 ways to have ultimate success. The first way, to be kind. The second way, to be kind. And the third way, to be kind. Patricia Gato says in this poem, be kind to others, take a good look around. Although we are different, similarities abound. Try not to judge, pick on or tease, treat each other fairly with kindness and ease. Wait until you know what's deep down in yourself. You might find a friend standing right by yourself. Graduates, I look forward in the next couple of minutes to shaking each one of your hands to congratulate you, knowing as you pass by a new life, a chapter in your life will push you forward, and I can't wait to see the success from this class of 2024. In closing, as I have done in every graduation speech I've ever given, I leave you with this quote that's over 4,000 years old. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May he show you the steps to take and give you peace. Remember, you can be great. Go through the doors that are there. God bless you.
At this time, the Honorable Ann Coker, Bermuda District School Board Representative, will share remarks with our graduates.
Welcome and congratulations, class of 2024. My name is Ann Coker, and I have the pleasure of representing the Bermuda District on the school board. Graduates, you are the 116th graduating class of Thomas Dale. There are so many people surrounding you today that are so incredibly proud of all that you have accomplished. From your parents, grandparents, siblings, teachers, mentors, and friends, everyone has helped you get to where you are today, and you made it to the end of this milestone. Graduation marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another, a journey filled with endless possibilities and opportunities, a moment that marks years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance, a testament to your strength and resilience. Today, I want to talk to you about finding your path. Each one of you is unique, with your own dreams, passions, and ambitions. Some of you may already have a clear vision of what lies ahead, while others may still be searching for your path. And it's okay not to have it all figured out right now. Many of you may be feeling uncertain about what comes next, and that's perfectly normal. Life is a journey of discovery, a continuous process of learning, growing, and evolving. It is filled with twists and turns, and sometimes the path ahead may not always be clear. But remember, not knowing your path right now is more than okay. It's an opportunity to explore, to discover, and to learn more about yourself and the world around you. As you embark on this next phase of your life, remember that there is no one-size-fits-all approach to success. Your path may not always be straightforward, and there may be obstacles along the way, but it is these challenges that will shape you into the person you are meant to become. Embrace the journey. Take time to explore different paths. Try new things and step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to fail, for it is through failure that we learn some of life's most valuable lessons. Seek out mentors and role models who can guide you and inspire you. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and your potential, but also those who challenge you to do your best. Listen to your heart. Trust your instincts. Your intuition will often lead you down the right path, even when the road ahead is uncertain. But remember, finding your path is not just about achieving personal success. It is also about making a positive impact on the world around you, knowing that your future is yours to shape. Whether it's through your career, your relationships, or your community involvement, strive to leave a legacy that reflects your values and beliefs. Dream big, work hard, and never lose sight of who you are and what you stand for. Class of 2024, as you move into the future, I leave you with words of Nelson Mandela. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. And on behalf of the Chesterfield County School Board, congratulations, Thomas Dale Class of 2024. The world awaits you. Now go seize it and make it your own.
We would invite the Honorable Jim Engel, Bermuda District Board of Supervisor representative to the stage to share remarks with our graduating class.
Well, good afternoon, class of 2024. Again, I'm Jim Engel, Bermuda District Supervisor, and it is a pleasure to be part of your special day. Congratulations on this outstanding achievement. Can we give them another round of applause? Graduates, as a specialty center for the arts, Thomas Dale has provided excellent opportunities for you to be challenged academically, while also unlocking your creative potential and preparing you for life after graduation. Through exploration and trial and error, each of you has developed grit. You now understand the importance and the passion and perseverance when striving for a long-term goal, a character trait that will carry you far for the coming years. Life is full of many twists and turns. I know I wouldn't be where I am now without all of the varied experiences that I've had. Through the frustrations and challenges you will inevitably come up against, be grateful for the way that they are shaping you into a person of strong moral fortitude. View setbacks as a necessary part of the process. Is by making mistakes and learning from your failures that you gain wisdom and understanding that lead to success. Lastly, there are so many that are here supporting all of you. Graduates, I urge you to find the time in all of today's excitement and celebration to thank your loved ones for their encouragement, guidance, and unwavering belief in you. Let's take a moment now, graduates. Let's celebrate your loved ones that are here. Can you give them a hand? On behalf of the Chesterfield County Board of Supervisors, I extend my sincerest congratulations to each of you. You've made us proud, and we wish you the greatest success in your next journey.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Thomasdale High School, I would like to welcome our parents, family, friends, and loved ones for acknowledging the graduation ceremony for the Thomasdale High School class of 2024. Thank you to all of our distinguished guests for your inspirational words and continued support of our graduates. The presence of our community leaders demonstrates the value of public education and a reminder of the importance of paying good deeds, motivation, and positivity forward. Thank you for your unwavering support of Thomasdale High School and our amazing community. Let's give our supporters a warm round of applause, please. Kalia, could you please stand? Before she rejoins her class, please join me in giving a warm round of applause for Kalia Mitchell, Senior Class President and Prom Queen. Kalia Mitchell is both our Senior Class President and Prom Queen for the class of 2024. Kalia is an unbelievable leader, and she is wise beyond her years. Kalia, please continue to be confident and sincere. You will do great things in your life. Kalia did a fantastic job as MC this morning and served admirably as our president. Thank you. I would also like to thank our parents, students, and family members who are with us today to support our graduates. Special remembrance to our family members, staff, and beloved classmates who are not present physically but are always in our hearts. A graduation is the pinnacle acknowledgement of academic achievement. This event is not possible without dedicated teachers who put their students first and work hard to support their goals. Please join me in expressing our appreciation to the amazing faculty and staff of Thomasdale High School for supporting the class of 2024 on this journey. At this time, I would like to introduce Night Scene, our mixed show choir, and the TDHS Chamber Singers under the direction of Ms. Kristen Batson as they perform That Which Remains by Andrea Ramsey with lyrics by Helen Keller. Let's give them a warm round of applause as they approach the stage. Outstanding. Let's give them another warm round of applause. It is with honor at this time that we present to you the top 10 ranked graduates of the Thomasdale High School class of 2024. Our students, members of our top 10, please stand when your name is called and remain standing until all 10 members are announced. Number 10, and we'll give our seniors who are in the choir another round of applause as they make their way back to their seats. Our 10th ranked student for the Thomasdale High School class of 2024 with a GPA of 4.76 is Josindo Hilario. Number 9 with a GPA of 4.77, Alani Lee. Number 8 with a GPA of 4.781, Riley Luton. Number 7 with a GPA of 4.786, Levi James. We have a tie at number 5, both students with a GPA of 4.822, Elizabeth Sears and Taylor Headley. At number 4 with a GPA of 4.875, Destiny Bigos. At number 3 with a GPA of 4.95, Kendall Lawrence. Our salutatorian with a GPA of 4.985 with the GP, Rocio Vadez. And the valedictorian for the Thomasdale High School class of 2024 with a GPA of 5.03, Angie Castro Luque. Let's give all the members of our top 10 a warm round of applause. At this time, I'd ask our Val and Sal to approach the stage. Top 10, congratulations. 3 through 10, you may be seated. Let's keep it going for them as they approach the stage. Congratulations, ladies. Outstanding work. As she approaches this, as she graces the stage, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the salutatorian of the Thomasdale High School class of 24, Rocio Vadez. Come on up.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Good afternoon, parents, teachers, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Thomasville is a pretty big school, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rocio Vides. I'm a Special Center musician, older sister, first-generation student, and the proud daughter of 2 Salvadoran immigrants. I could not have accomplished standing before you today without the constant support and motivation from my family, who have stood by me through the never-ending extracurricular activities, late-night study sessions, and insanely high college board exam fees I'm sure many of you in the audience know too well. My parents are 2 of the most hardworking people I've ever met, and they remain a constant source of inspiration in my studies as I do my best to make their sacrifices worth it. Mamá, papá, los quiero mucho. Y me da orgullo representar a El Salvador aquí hoy. I would also like to extend gratitude to my teachers who have turned me into the person I am today. Although I couldn't possibly list you all, I would like to give a special thanks to my history teachers, Mr. Hanley, Ms. Vahab, and Ms. Holtz, who have reinforced my dream of becoming a lawyer and challenged me to think in different ways and grow as a person. I would also like to thank my incredible orchestra director, Mrs. Sinkowitz, who has worked tirelessly for the past 4 years to make a memorable ensemble experience. She is the mastermind behind Thomasdale's very first Hispanic Heritage Festival and the only high school mariachi group in Virginia. Please give it up for her. She's a queen that's put up with our Special Center shenanigans for the past 4 years, and I could not be more grateful for everything she's done for us. It's incredible to think that 4 years ago, we first met as a cluster of pixels on a Google meeting screen. Most of our cameras were off, and let's be real, we were either eating, sleeping, or in our pajamas. Now, as I look around at almost 600 of us, it's incredible to think how much progress we have made since then, and since the time we had asynchronous Wednesdays, which I do think we should bring back, please. We have made lifelong friendships, nearly caused pileups in the student parking lot, jammed out to the music ringing from Mr. Thompson's hallway speakers, and listened to Dr. Mack's daily inspirational quotes in the mornings. No matter what your experience as a knight has been, or what path you choose to take beyond Thomasdale, I want you to remember just one thing. Never stop learning. Albert Einstein once said, "Once you stop learning, you start dying." Whether you decide to enter academia, go down the workforce route, or even take a few years to decide what the next phase of your life will be, remember there is always something new to learn. There is always someone to learn from, somewhere to improve, a new escapade to experience. Life will be what you make of it, so soak it all in. Who knows? Maybe you'll discover something about yourself you never knew before. Now, before I finish this speech, I would like to give just one more special thank you to the talented group of musicians who sit over to my left. They have taken the time out of their day to come play for us on this joyous occasion as envoys of Dale's music community, a community I couldn't be more happy to call family. You guys have been my family away from family, and I couldn't love you guys more. Seriously, you guys are great. I love you all. For the past 2 years, I've been watching my upperclassmen walk this stage as a member of that orchestra right there. And now, today, I couldn't be more honored to not only walk it, but have addressed you all as salutatorian. Therefore, without further ado, congratulations, class of 2024. I can't wait to see how far we all go.
At this time, I would bring our let's give her one more round of applause, our salutatorian, outstanding speech. At this time, I'll ask our valedictorian, Angie Castro Luque, to please come to the stage and share words of inspiration.
Good afternoon, parents, faculty, fellow classmates, soon not to be fellow classmates anymore. I'm extremely honored to be standing before you as your class of 2024 valedictorian with a 5.111 GPA. It has been extremely eye-opening to finally be standing here because it hasn't truly felt real until this very moment. Well, until a couple of minutes ago when I was trying not to slip on the incline, but I digress. With that out of the way, just like every valedictorian speech, and I watched a lot of them in preparation, I will begin with thanking everyone who has aided my success. I couldn't possibly name everyone because you would hate me for making this longer than it has to be. However, throughout my time at Thomasdale High School, I have reveled in the extensive relationships I've formed, from the amazing teachers who tirelessly, and I mean tirelessly, wrote me a lot of recommendations and checked up on me, to the friends I formed along the way that joked their way through high school because our classes were too hard and otherwise we would cry. I want to extend my sincere gratitude for pushing me along and dragging me, if you had to, on the particularly hard days. I also want to specifically thank Mr. Hanley and Ms. Vahab for being my rocks, for giving me the courage, the confidence, and always being the first ones to say, I am proud of you. When deciding what to discuss in my speech, I had to search deep for the message I wanted to end my high school career with. So I centered the speech around a sole question: who was your biggest inspiration? A basic question that is usually asked in interviews or college applications meant a lot more to me than most people. Take a moment to think about it. A lot of us will say a family member. Some will say a historical or modern icon. Some may even say a friend sitting next to them. However, I think it is irrational that we can't simply say ourselves. I don't believe it makes us selfish, because it is you who got up every morning and made the effort to go to school. It is you who went to the auditions, tryouts, practices, rehearsals, performances, games, etc. It is you who will be walking across this very stage today, receiving a diploma which signifies the fruit of your labor. Whatever your GPA may be, whatever your plan may be after today, I could not be prouder of the class of 2024, and I hope that the rest of this speech will instill you with the desire to use the amazing opportunities granted to you by this country for the greater good. According to the U.S. Department of Education, 54% of adults in this country lack proficient English literacy skills. Only 66% of people worldwide complete a secondary education. The rate is especially lower for tertiary or college-level education. So I need everyone graduating, present, past, and future, to understand how incredibly lucky we are to reach this milestone due to your hard work, because it is an opportunity oftentimes not awarded to everyone, especially women in underdeveloped countries. So as you sit there in the final moments of your high school experience, I want you to give yourself some grace, because you made it. No matter what hardships you faced, you managed to succeed. Furthermore, it is no secret that teenagers can be mean. Parents, I'm sure you understand because you raised us and dealt with all of the attitude. Oftentimes, we are so wrapped around how hard navigating high school is that we forget we're all still people that go home and simply feel. We've all cried in our pillows. We've all felt burnt out. We've all thought to ourselves, what am I supposed to do? Having a 5.0 GPA or being the MVP of a sports team does not shield you from the harsh realities of the world. We've all done things we regret in high school, but what I want to emphasize is compassion is what makes us human. I want everyone to simply take a second and release the hate, drama, and negative feelings you accumulated towards others, because if there is one thing we should have all realized, it is that you never know what someone is going through. I know you all wanted a short and fun speech, but I am going to be vulnerable for just 1 second, or a few. I grew up very poor, the kind of poverty that most of you can't even fathom, because you have to live it firsthand to understand why we ate rice and beans so often, or never had friends over because you were embarrassed of the trailer park that you lived in. I worked 2 jobs since I turned 16. I killed myself over grades and stacked extracurriculars like pancakes, because my parents couldn't afford to send me to college without a scholarship. However, Today, I'm standing in front of all of you as a future Stanford University graduate. Thank you. I am not saying this for pity, nor am I saying it for pride, but rather because as you look around at everyone one final time, and as you progress further in life, I hope you will take 30 seconds to find out more about someone's life before casting them in a tiny little box. Thank you. In a world so full of hate, we cannot succumb to hurting each other this way. Remember that in 5 years, no one will judge you for who you were in high school, but everyone will judge you for who you become. So take that time to learn and grow. It is also no secret that in this life, some of us will have to work 10 times harder than others because of opportunities not granted to us. So I want to take this portion of my speech to specifically congratulate those who have overcome hardships of immigration, poverty, abuse, disabilities, racial or gender discrimination, and any other factor that made you who you are, because I see you. I know in this vast world, you are oftentimes overlooked, but I see you, and I could not be prouder of your perseverance despite being dealt bad cards in life. I've gone on long enough, so I will end my speech here shortly. I wanted to give 2 last congratulations, one to a very special person, our very own salutatorian, Rocio Vitas. You are a force to be reckoned with. I am incredibly proud, honored, and grateful to be standing up here with you as the top 2 students, 2 Latinas who overcame a lot to be where we are today. We represent women, we represent Latinos, we represent the little girls who dreamt big for a day like this. Rice University gained a good one. I also want to thank my parents. Mami, papi, los quiero mucho. Thank you for all of the opportunities that you guys gave me. I couldn't do this without you guys. Try not to cry. Lastly, for those of you who probably fell asleep, if there is one thing you should take away from my speech, it is this. Give yourself grace as you succeed and mess up in life, but give others even more grace because they all have something and someone to live for just like you. So, class of 2024, after all of the coffee, Red Bulls, snooze alarms, tears, smiles, lost pencils, found pencils, heartbreaks, drama, failures, and successes, you've done it. I hope you will continue in an altruistic path and remain true to yourself despite the force of everyone else's thoughts in your way. Congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck on your next endeavors.
Congratulations to our Val and Sal. Let's give them one more round of applause as they return to their class. Outstanding speeches, ladies. We are very proud of you. Parents, we're going to take a walk down memory lane. Real quick, we're going to have a flashback. Parents, the year was 2006. Pluto was first classified as a dwarf planet. Twitter was launched. Crash won Best Picture at the Oscars. Justin Timberlake topped the charts with 10 weeks on the Billboard charts. The Disney movie Cars was released, and I'll bet most of the parents in this room watched the movie so many times that they were able to recite it word for the rest of the decade. Most importantly, one of the proudest moments of a parent's lives happened when the young people that we see before us were born. These young people have been making their parents proud for a lifetime. We'll take a few moments to acknowledge some of the incredible moments and accomplishments that have made us proud over the past 4 years in the castle. First, I'd like to recognize our students for their acts of service and leadership. Will the officers of the class of 2024 please stand to be recognized? Class officers, please stand. This year's officers, please remain standing. If you served as a class officer at any other time prior to senior year, please stand as well at this time. Let's give all of our class officers a round of applause. Thank you. Next, we'd like to recognize all students who served as mentors to underclassmen at Thomasdale High School or volunteered at elementary schools throughout Chesterfield County. Please stand and be acknowledged for your service. Thank you. Please stand if you participated in a club or honor society during your time at Thomasdale High School. Outstanding. Thank you. Thomasdale Athletics have provided us with many reasons to cheer over the past 4 years. Students, please stand if you played or managed a JV or varsity sport, including golf, tennis, swimming, wrestling, cheerleading, basketball, football, soccer, volleyball, track, lacrosse, field hockey, etc. Outstanding. Please stand if you competed in regional, state, or national competition for your sport. Finally, please remain standing if you won a state championship in your sport during your high school tenure. Congratulations to the champs. We're also proud to be home of the VHSL Class 6 Male Athlete of the Year for 2024. Matt, please stand. Congratulations to Matt McGovern, made it down from Charlottesville to be here for graduation. Outstanding. We're incredibly proud of the varied academic accomplishments of our students. As many of you are aware, Thomasdale High School is the home to the Specialty Center for Arts in Chesterfield County. Our students are truly among the most talented in the Commonwealth. If you have not treated yourself to witness the artistic gifts of our students, please treat yourself in the very near future. Please stand if you participated in a play, concert, showcase, or any public demonstration of your artistic abilities at Thomasdale High School. Please remain standing if you are a member of the Thomasdale High School Specialty Center for the Arts. Congratulations, Specialty Center students. Thank you. Please stand if you participated in classes at the CCPS Career and Technical Education Centers during your high school tenure or earned a CTE credential. Awesome. We had well over 200 students who earned honors graduate status by earning a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. Our academic achievers with a GPA of 3.5 or higher, please stand at this time. Outstanding. Congratulations. Thank you to all who stood for your contributions to the Thomasdale High School community. Class of 2024, you all know that I love quotes and wise sayings. I would love to share a few words from one of my personal heroes. Here are a few special words from Mother Teresa that I want you to remember. Her poem is called Do It Anyway. People are often unreasonable, irrational, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some unfaithful friends and some genuine enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and sincere, people may deceive you. Be honest and sincere anyway. What you spend years creating, others could destroy overnight. Create anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, some may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today will often be forgotten. Do good anyway. The good you do to give the best that you have, and it will never be enough. Give your best anyway. And the final analysis is between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway. Be true to yourselves, make your family proud, and love yourself enough to improve every day. Class of 2024, you inherited a world unlike any other time in human history. You have witnessed unimaginable events and situations literally in the palms of your hands. You are more resilient than the world acknowledges. But when we sit back and realize what it means to be a young person today and to achieve anyway, your loved ones and I, we burst with pride. You are here celebrating service, academic achievement, artistic achievement, and athletic prowess. Most importantly, the sweet joy of completion. Step forward with the confidence to be who you are inside. Have the courage not to bend to the pressure of who or what the world tells you to be. You may have been afraid, tired, insecure, depressed, lonely, hungry, or sick, but be proud of yourself because you did it anyway. Class of 2024, congratulations, and remember that now and forever, we are Thomasdale Knights. At this time, we would ask that the candidates for graduation please come forward to accept their diplomas.
Dr. Mack, I'm going to ask you to take this off. I don't want to throw anything away. You're fine. Serum, Kwaku, Abba. Mahala Lee Abel. Charlotte Gail Adcock. Michael John Adent. David Abojan Prince. Stephen Alexander Aguilar. Mubin Ayman Al-Shakai. Gabir Ferris Izam Al-Qadri. Elijah Rajay Allen. Yana Elizabeth Allen. Tiffany Sitklali Amado Bravo. Janai Renee Anderson. Keyshawn Corey Anderson. William Michael Anderson. Landon Christopher Andrews. Angeola Oluwa Rachel Archer. Jefferson Arias Atilio. Luis Alexander Ariagda Perdomo. Dylan John Austin. Lindsay Nicole Avalos. Lorenz Craig Bacon. Ileana Angelique Baez Rios. Megan Maureen Baldwin. Faith Nikita Balthazard. Christian Joshua Banegas Mendoza. Baton Alexander Barber IV. Caden Donald Barfield. Carter Madison Barnes. Serena Marie Barr. Janaya Madison Battle. Devin Xavier Ball. Cameron May Beard. Caitlin Nicole Baudette. Bailey Cage Beaumont. Melissa Bedoya Garcia. Jeremiah Jamal Balaski. Lydia Peyton Belcher. Samuel James Bellamy. Jada Elizabeth Ben. Braden Alyssa Berkeley. Destiny Janelle Biggis. Davin Scott Billings. Blake Brian Bingham. Mallory Nicole Bishop. Landon Page Bivens. Jordan Chase Blake. Damon J. Blanco. Mariah Nicole Booker. Erica Nicole Booth. Jose Carlo Borgia Palacios. Jemiah Nikia Bowden. Kyra Janae Bowser. Kamani Shea Boyce. Chartasia Lanice Boyd. Mary Elizabeth Bazo. Donald James Brainerd. Janiyah Mae Brooks. Krista Joanne Broussard. Brianna Nicole Brown. Camden Mackenzie Brown. Cameron Blaine Brown. DeMarco Asante Brown. Jordan Valise Brown. Kamal Xavier Brown. Leslie Lau Brown. Malachi Jackson Brown. Malik Joshua Brown. Robert Christopher Brown II. Sierra Michelle Brown. Thomas Aiden Brown. Amari Emmanuel Bryant. Jacob Earl Bryson. Michelle Elizabeth Buffkin. Gabriella Christine Bullock. Kanaya Burgess. Monica Jean Burnett. Jack Ellison Burrow. Sadie Whitaker Burrow. Asia Chantel Danae Burton. Hannah Grace Burton. Jacob Matthew Burton. Amaya Tanae Caldwell. Graham Jefferson Caldwell. Alexandria Renee Callender. Solomon Ishmael Callender. Zen Julian Cambridge Jr. Brianna Leah Cameron. Christine Taylor Cameron. Celine Franciette Canada Marcus. Christine Candelario Alaman. Donald William Cardin Jr. Raphael David Cardona. Michaela Ray Carpenter. Carrie Alondra Carpio. Caitlin Michelle Caraway. Carlos Eduardo Carrera Gonzalez. Andy Eduardo Cartagena Landaverde. To Michael Isaiah Carter. Angie Giselle Castro Luque. Kendall Page Catlett. Ezria Nevea Chambers. Anaya Sinue Chapman. Alicia Sierra Chavarria. Nicholas Omari Chavez. Micaiah Shade Chu. Alexis Brianna Clark. Mariah Grace Claiborne. Emily Grace Clements. Jaleesa Maritza Cofield. Naomi Marie Koger. Reginald Martell Cole II. Destiny Nicole Coleman. Cameron Renee Collins. Madison Ernesta Collins. Jeremy Michael Colon. Jonah Michael Meade Corcoran. Isis Deanna Cordes. Eric Jake Cordova. Zaria Nashe Covington. Jasmine Patricia Craddock. Adam Elizabeth Crawford. Riley Lane Crowley. Joshua Manuel Cruci Tejada. Victor Daniel Cuellar Gonzalez. Ella Riley Cuervo. Cameron Marquise Cunningham. Camille Tariq Curry. Aaliyah Lathena Daniels. Bert Timothy Daniels. Jalen Roy Daniels. Shadea Eugene Denzel. Dekaya Ariana Davis. Dekaira Ayana Davis. Elise Suzanne Davis. Lucas Cullen Davis. Camden John Day. Samani Masharel Deal. Erica Camilla Delgado. Kaylee Charisse DeLong. Kanasia Aliyah DeValier. Jonathan Braden Denning. Janira Nayari Dent. Mary Caitlin D. Phillip. Justine Omar Diaz Jimenez. Ryan Edward Dickerson. Alexis Lehan Doan. Haley Brooke Donathan. Jordan DePriest Dotson. Demi Louise Duarte. Ethan James Duncan. Kevin Anthony Dunn. Caitlin Jordan Easter. Mark Grayson Eaton Jr. Chase Javier Chavarria. Ariel Adriana Edwards. Mackenzie Lee Edwards. Christian Lee Eldridge. Julissa Elena Hernandez. Daniel Alexander Elias Allegria. Derek Chandler Ellington. Elise Sine Elliott. Isabella Renee Elliott. Kylie Nicole Elliott. Alfonso Brent Ellis Jr. Cadence Robin Song Ellison. Jonathan David Anthony Epps. Tiaja Monet Epps. Amaya Khalees Irby. Monique Latrice Irvin. Montel LeBron Irvin. Gerson Levi España. Amira Lynn Falk. Caitlin Michelle Ferris. Savannah Caitlin Farmer. Carter Lawrence Faulkner. Lucas Gabriel Feliciano. Brian Alexander Ferguson Jr. Macy Ann Fideli. Josiah Nigel Fife. Isabella Linda Fiorelli. Sophia Elizabeth Flores. Israel Flores Gomez. Anaya Eloise Foster. Zoe Inala Foster. Cameron Mackay Francis. Michaela Faith Fredette. Aiden Cole Freed. Sienna Sherelle Freeman. Charlotte Francis Friedman. Asia Ayana Fryer. Khalil Zhenya Fukui Hall. Tommy Lee Funk. Tykayla Danielle Gaither. LaKayla Summer Galloway. Cristo Jesus Garcia. Kimberly Garcia Moran. Astrid Nicole Garazano Palma. Michaela Ann Gary. Tavon Wilkins Giffard. Kyla Gill. Brianna Lee Gladwell. Nicholas Andrew Gokenauer. Brianna Maria Gonzalez Asensio. Vanessa Gonzalez Hernandez. Kalia Renee Grady. Ethan Matthew Graves. Wesley Ryan Graves. Cole Daniel Greenwell. Landon Carter Griffin. Mason Matthew Griffin. Jada Rihanna Griffiths. Anthony Joseph Guerra. Benjamin Jacob Guerra. Lucero Guerra. Danya Vanessa Guerra Garcia. Giovanni Ednan Guzman. Sebastian Mackay Haley. Courtney Nicole Harefield. Kimora Diamond Marie Hamilton. Theodore Lee Harding. Jasmine Mariah Harrell. Kanaya Nicole Harris. Robert Joseph Harris, Jr. Sheldon Harrison. Sarah Beth Hayden. Taylor Ann Headley. Dylan Michael Hedrick. Jaden Lauren Henderson. German Christopher Hernandez. Nicholas Patrick Hernandez. Richard Enrique Hernandez Hernandez. Cecilia Benici Hernandez Maldonado. Estrella Hernandez Martinez. Jamie Abigail Hernandez Ramos. Lanaya Alani Herring. Alejandra Joanna Hidalgo Torres. Josendo Christian Episcope Hilario. Ahmad Malik Hill. Diamond Monasia Sarissa Hill. Grayson Joel Hill. Stephen Douglas Hinckley Jr. Layla Victoria Height. Alex Thien An Ho. Brian Amiri Hobbs. Rachel Elizabeth Lee Hoffman. Sierra Denise Holloway. Ashton Hunter Holt. Michael Wayne Holt Jr. Blake Tyler Howell. Ryan Scott Huffman. Brooklyn Mariah Hunley. Kaya Arnice Renee Hunt. Devin Andrew Ingerick. Asa Kateri Deshawn James. Levi Charles James. Markera Marie James. Yatsiri Nayeli Geronimo. Nathaniel Stephen Jessup. Benjamin McNeil Johnson. Evelyn Elizabeth Johnson. Caleb Daniel Johnson. Cooper David Johnson. Orion Lavon Johnson. Takayla Marie Johnson. Taylor Elise Johnson. Tyler Scott Johnson. Reese Adams Johnston. Aiden Bruce Jones. Deja Oray Jones. Jaden Amberly Jones. Jalea Marie Jones. Jayani Adore Jones. November Marie Jones. Samaya Naimi Jones. Tajir Jamari Joyner Lee. Desmond Joseph Julian Noel. Santigi Tinka Cargbo Jr. Amal Isam Kazaz. Jonathan Roy Kellison. Anthony Love Kennedy Jr. Amal Mansour Khan. Albert Chehuan Kim. Berlin Elizabeth Kimbrell. Jasmine Alexis King. Theodore Ryan Kirby. Brianna Renee Kistner. Marquise James Knight Jr. Leanne Cynthia Kozinski. Skylar Faye Kyle. Micah Jantan Ladman. Delaney Lynn LaGrange. Gavin Lee Lamb. Kayla Marie Lambert. Trinity Ann Lancaster. Azari Jaquay Lanier. Laney Amber Lapastora. Kayla Alexandra Latt. Bella Shea Latanzi. Kendall Blake Lawrence. Kimberly Jolyn Ledesma Molina. Brooke Nicole Lee. Riley Jean Lee. Marin Elizabeth Lenz. Jada Simone Leonard. Addison Grace Lewis. Riley Elizabeth Luton. David Alexander Lipscomb. James Leslie Little. Miguel Jordan Lockett. Avery Samantha Long. Kaylee Lunita Long. Giselle Alexandra Lopez Calato. John Erickson Lopez. Cataline Mayveth Lopez Garcia. Davion Jamad Lovelace. Angelica Ivalise Lugo Rivera. Alani Lee. Mackenzie Abigail Bahar. Madison Michelle Mahoney. Alexa Rose Malik. Derek Christian Maple Jr. Eros David Mariquin. Shane Nicholas Martin. Blair Ariana Lachey Martin Williams. Catalina Martinez. Carol Sophia Martinez. Blanca Johanna Martinez Cruz. Maria Guadalupe Martinez Martinez. Christopher Lorenzo Mason. Monique Georgette Masters. Cassie Lynn Matthews. Tamara Nicole Matthews. Britt Connor McCall. Owen Nicholas McClellan. Tristan Russell McClurg. Langston Peter McCurdy. Christopher Eden McDaniel. Micah Milan McDowney. Caleb Thomas McIntyre. Matthew Terrence McGovern. Lillian Faith McGuffin. Elise Luella McMillan. Jade Zariah McNeil. Abigail Lynn McQuaige. Kessia Raquel Menjivar. Juan Jose Marita Valiz. Joseph Thomas Merritt. Anthony Julius Mills Jr. Jordan Noel Minor. Ethan William Mentor. Preston David Meisgades. DeAndre Martell Jacoby Mitchell Jr. Kalia Latrice Mitchell. Nakira Naomi Elizabeth Mitchell. Lisbeth Judith Majaro Armenta. Gianna Christine Monroe. Aaron Tyler Moore. Fleetwood Moore III. Zion Jewels Moore. Carlos Emmanuel Morales Raimundo. Jacob Preston Morgan. Brandon Avery Morrison. Jacob Ryan Moss. Tilden Lee Mueller. Addison Brandon Ethan Murray. Perusi Christina Musazi. Jalen Mariah Myrick. Zamaya Natalia Nails. Sauger Nair. Sulmi Nayeli Navarro Camacho. Kayla Leanne Newcomb. Miles Zachary Mealy. Antonio D'Amico Nixon Jr., Benjamin Ramon Nunez, Connie Kosi Such Okonkwo, Mesomachukwu Carrie Okoye, Richard Abraham Oliveras, Robert Gordon O'Neill III, Yao Opuku Nemecha, Jennifer Yamaleth Ordonez Reyes, Emily Grace Orn, Forrest John Kevin Ortiz, Afton Olivia Outlaw, Folashade Olawatayo Oyebade, Elijah Jaden Paget, Xavier LaShawn Page, Moses Keenan Palacios Ververka, Kevin Estuardo Palma Millian, Kayasia Karen Pam, Devin Kaday Param, Ved Hirenkumar Patel, Zeal Sanjay Kumar Patel, Jaden Rashawn Murdoch Payne, Nayani Patrice Payne Dalton, Abigail Lee Peffer, Rena Lizette Pelaez Blanco, Kevin Alberto Pelaez Flores, Dakota Shane Pelletier, Aurelie Perez, Brittany Gabriela Perez Sanchez, Peyton Faye Pershing, Jackson Mark Cullen Peters, Jonathan Karan Pettigrew Jr., Sakra Naomi Petway, Jalen Antoine Jonathan Finney, Shatavia Malaysia Pichardo, Cayman Benjamin Pill, Haley Marie Pinelli, Jada Nadia Pittman, Terry Christian Plymouth, Jakai Anthony Pope, Sydney Nanelle Posey, Braden Clay Powell, Dylan Isaiah Powell, Jasmine Renee Powell, Naeem Egypt Powell, Michael James Preston Jr., David Lance Probst Jr., Ayana Elise Proctor, Santiago Vidal Rochot, Kylan Cornelius Ragland. Lillian Maria Ramirez. Areli Yamaleth Ramirez Valencia. Kenya Ramos Cedillo. Jason Yahir Ramos Vizcarra. Beckett James Rash. Rosa Michelle Raimundo Kahlo. Kainif Tyan Rayner. Garland Andrew Reed. Emily Francesca Raytana. Ryan Elise Richardson. Kimyati Jabril Ojumiri Richardson Keys, Jr. Gerardo Andreas Rios Kilgore. Jocelyn Roa Cruz. Jaden Lee Robbins. Jordan Leon Robertson. Adrian Rodriguez. Jonathan Alejandro Rodriguez. Abraham Rodriguez Gonzalez. Josue Rodriguez Vasquez. Kendall Page Rollins. Brandy Victoria Roman Acosta. Noah Michael Rosh. Angelina Christine Rothwell. Thomas Alexander Roy. Michaela Ann Rushing. Samaya Lynn Bent Sabor. Angel Rose Saiju. Brian Stephen Salgado Melendez. Catherine Corrine Sampson. Kelly Jalisa Sanchez Garcia. Jesus Emiliano Sanchez Romero. Zakari MacArthur Sands. Grace Ann Sargent. Elizabeth Reagan Sawyer. Solage LaJoy Scarborough. Tabitha Nicole Schuster. Che Lorenzo Scott. Jacob Alexander Seaborn Jr. Elizabeth Jaden Sears. Caleb Joseph Sellers. Amen Mustafa Sheikh. Joelle Monique Shelton. Christine Jenna Marie Shoemaker. Atam Dev Singh. Sierra LaShawn Smith. Jasmine Sierra Smith. Calvin Leif Suarez de Souza. Artavian Malik Spence. Jordan Miles Spencer. Kareem Deshaun Sproul, Jr. Jillian Quaif Stannert. Erin Elizabeth Staub. Mariah Nichelle Steele. Carter Miles Steinbreaker. Destiny Sharon Stevenson. Everett Isaiah Stevens. Jordan Nicole Setterth. Lorelei Grace Suma. Brianna Alexis Swearingen. De'Ara Lakia Swenson. Patience Angel Swenson. DeCaro Arte Sidnor Jr. Christian Elise Sykes. Cameron Jermaine Taylor. Chelsea Marie Taylor. Jaden Maurice Teasley. Clay Walter Thomas. Dale Khalees Thomas. Jaden Michael Alexander Thomas. Anaya Dejay Thompson. Alyssa Mae Thompson. Hannah Marie Thorne. Harold Christopher Thornton Jr. Kayla Marie Trail. Patrick Tran. Morgan Alexandria Traylor. Haley Nicole Tressler. Zane Julian Tripp. Robert Lee Trombley. Brady Patrick Tucker. Libby Ann Tucker. Alyssa Lauren Turner. Amari Cheyenne Turner. Bailey Anne Marie Tyler. Cassandra Renee Tyler. Jonathan Darren Tyree. Nicholas Ryan Tyree. Daniel Valencia Padilla. Gabriella Yvette Valicio Barahona. Jada Annabelle Vargas. Elizabeth Maud Vasquez Johnson. Jayla Aaliyah Marie Vaughn. Itana Sierra Villarreal. Rocio Marisol Videz. Heidi Lizeth Villacorta Perez. Jeremy Denard Vincent II. Xavier Isaiah Wagstaff. Kimberly Ray Walker. Jacob James Waller. Dylan Josiah Amari Walston. Caitlin Marie Ward. Phoenix Mitchell Ward. Sanaya Alexia Ward. Zara Gabrielle Ware. Braden Romello Karsten Washington. Cameron Darrell Wall. Blake Allen Weber. Ayana Kiara Wells. Jillian Reese Westfall. David Lee Whip III. Lauren Mackenzie Whitaker. Reese Hannah Whitmore. Elizabeth Ann White. Jeffrey Allen White Jr. Taryn Simone White. Youssef Abdul White. Deanne Dior Wiggins. Madison Tiana Wiley. Anthony Robert Wilkerson Jr. Christopher Jason Williams Jr. Jada Camilla Williams. Javon Lee Williams. Mackenzie Lillian Williams. Nevaeh Unique Williams. Caden Matthew Wilson. Ashton Lee Wimmer. Michaela Janae Winfield. Wyatt Nicholas Wise. Aiden Walter Woodson. Makai Tariq Woolfolk. George Wu. Emerson Jane Warreneris. Jordan Martinet Reland Wyatt. Alexander Jeffrey Yeomans. Camille Sanaya Young. Robert Jason Young. Taylor Elise Young. Deandra Nicole Zapata. Hallie Grace Thomas. Omar Evan Lazo. Andrew Dallas Zappa. Ladies and gentlemen, the last graduate of the class of 2024, Emma Mazie.
Thomas Dale High School, class of 2024. Please stand. Dr. Doherty, I certify that these candidates have met the requirements established by the Commonwealth of Virginia and Chesterfield County. They are eligible to receive their diplomas. I ask now that you move your tassels from right to left. Not yet, not yet, not yet. By the power vested in me by the School Board of Chesterfield County Public Schools, I now pronounce you graduates of Thomas Dale High School, class of 2024. At this time, I would ask that all parents and guests refer to the program for the words of the Thomas Dale High School alma mater. Our alma mater was written by a 1951 graduate and has been sung at every graduation since. Following the singing of the alma mater, our graduates will recess and you may meet them in the area predetermined by families. Now, please rise and join us in singing the singing of the alma mater and remain standing for the recession. All hail to our alma mater, all praise for thee we sing. Glory to the maroon and gray, for which we pledge to bring. When our days are ended here, we'll always cherish Thomas Dale deep within our hearts. Thank you.